Double B.
That's not fair.
That is not fair.
You sent people with money.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tezzy, aka Mercedes, and we back out here with another banger. I'm keeping them coming. I'm trying to be consistent. I'm dropping them. So shout out to y'all for continuing to watch my videos and support my channel. But let's jump into it. So we're going to go over a few of the best mods that you can do that's not going to hurt the bank or break the bank. These mods you can expect to gain, you know, some nice performance out of the SRT-6. So we're gonna come over here, we're gonna pop the hood. I'm gonna show you the first mod that we can do. Woo! All right, come on now, zoom in over here. Let's go. So as you can see, yes, we have the knee swing single coder intake. And also, this is, you don't have to do this, but I did it. You can put a bigger cone filter on here. It does help, but it's not needed. So the single knees wings cutter intake, you don't have to get the dual. The single is good enough if you just want to have, you know, a nice fun street build. Now if you want to go full blown out race car and try to do like 10-second quarter miles and all that, you want to go for record times, then of course go with the dual cutter intake. So the single, a bone stock SRT-6 dyno anywhere from 280 to 290 wheel horsepower. Now just with the single alone, someone has dyno around like 320, 330 wheel horsepower. So that's a big jump just from an intake alone. And not only do you get good power, you know, you get better throttle response, but you really get to hear the blower. You really get to hit the blower. The supercharger one is a lot louder, it's a lot deeper, and people can hear it from a distance, you know? So now the second mod. This is not only for preference, sound preference. This mod actually does help. We're going to go over the exhaust. So on the exhaust setup, you got your primary catch. You can keep those, but if you do remove the secondary catch, it is proven to gain more power. You know, it's not a lot, but it's more free flowing. And if you can top that off by removing the resonator as well, that's even better of a flow. You don't have to change out the muffler. That's, you know, your preference, but I did because it sounds a lot better. So with the intake, you're going to be sucking in more air. So what you need to do with the exhaust, you need to make sure you can let the air exit out a lot sooner. So removing the secondary catch and the resonator will solve that issue. So the car will just flow perfectly. All right, so let's jump into the last thing. So this is not a mod that you can buy. This is actually a mod, if you want to consider a mod. It's kind of like a secret. Not a lot of people know about this, and you can do it for free. And I'm about to show you exactly what to do. So let's come over here. So what we're going to do, you can zoom in on the engine. Here's your throttle body right here. That's your throttle body. So we're going to reset the throttle body. So when you reset the throttle body, so let's say this car was being driven around like your grandma forever, and you got the car and it just seems sluggish. You reset your throttle body, and it's going to be a night and day difference. It's going to be a lot more quicker, feel powerful, and the throttle response is going to be perfect. So we're going to jump inside the car, and I'm going to show you exactly how to reset it. All right, so what you want to do, you want to grab your key. You want to put the key inside the ignition. I'll take over the camera so you can actually see. So put the key in, and you're going to put it in the run position, but don't start it. And then we can jump back out, come back to the engine, and you'll hear the throttle body like clicking, making a sound. And that's how you know if it's working. So we're just gonna sit for a second, and let's see if we start hearing some noise in a second. So you wanna, usually it'll take like 2 minutes for it to start working, to fully cycle through. And then after that, after 2 minutes, everything will be good. So that clicking sound, that's the throttle body resetting. So now after you hear like the 2 clicks, you just let the car sit for about 2 minutes, and then you're good to start the car up. All right, so it's been about 2 minutes. We're actually gonna, whenever you're done with the throttle body, whenever you hear the clicks done, we're gonna take the key out, all the way out, turn the ignition all the way off, and then put it back in, then start it. And you can stay right here, and you'll hear the sound difference of how much more responsive it's gonna sound. But of course, you can't tell it's more responsive because you're not actually here driving the car. But trust me, it is. You just gotta try it yourself. And this will work on the NA Crossfires as well. All right, so now we on the road. We'll do a little demonstration of the throttle response. As you can see, as soon as you hit the gas, we in 3rd gear, by the way. It's just, it go, boom. And if you hear the intake suck in. So, it's definitely worth it. It really does make a difference. Instant response. So trust me, you're gonna wanna try this out. Alright, that's gonna be it for this video. I want to give another shout out to all my supporters that's been rocking with me. You know, we're trying to build up from the bottom, not to the top, but not at the bottom. You know, we're trying to be level a little bit. You know, I ain't trying to be at the bottom of the barrel, but I don't care if I'm all the way at the top either. I just want to be, you know, decent. But thank you for watching my video. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for liking. And let's give a shout out to my girlfriend for being a camera woman. She's been doing a pretty good job lately, helping me, even though she don't like helping me. But comment down below, let me know if the throttle body procedure works. If you actually feel a difference, you should. And also, you should get better miles per gallon as well. You know? So it's just better overall for the engine. And I do recommend resetting the throttle body at least once a month, just to keep things fresh and nice and fine. So especially if you want to go out and race, or you want to get try to set a new personal best record, make sure you reset the throttle body. It's going to save you. And if you never have, clean the throttle body as well. That's going to be it for this video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.
Go.
Please stop.